Hey everyone, and welcome in to another episode of Buffy, our first episode of season 7, the final season. I'm a little depressed going into the final season. I'm really excited to see how it wraps up, of course, but I'm also sad that it's going to be wrapping up soon. I think I've mentioned it before, but I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my favorite show of all time. The 7th season could skew that. Like maybe something happens and I'm like, you know what I mean? But like so far, this is just my favorite show ever. It's my biggest comfort show. I'm just so happy that I decided to start this journey because it has like taught me things and made me feel things and experience things that like I never have before. And it's such an iconic show. I'm not surprised at how big of a fan base it has. I get it now, but I also am surprised that the fan base isn't even bigger. Like, why is this not the biggest show? I just want to thank you guys for all of the support that you've shown me. Obviously, when the Buffy reactions do come to an end, I am going to be making a bit of a shift on my channel, a bit more into movies, which I'm very excited about because movies are like, they're my first love. And I wish I had more time to do more movies. I've been trying to balance as much as possible, but I just want to take a second before we get into some Buffy talk and into the episode. Have a little chit chat, have a little catch up, talk to you human to human instead of reactor to human. I have a lot of plans in place and ideas that I want to execute as far as where we go from here after Buffy, and I'm really excited about those plans. And we still have a while. We still have a whole season of Buffy to get through before that happens, but I just wanted to mention it now. I am not like a full-time YouTuber, full-time reactor. I do work a full-time like corporate job. I actually just recently dropped down to 32 hours, but they are only allotting that to me in like 90-day blocks and then reassessing business needs and seeing if they can keep me at 32 hours for the next 90 days or put me back up to 40. But right now I'm in a 32-hour, 90-day block era, and it's been really helpful to have an extra day in my week to film and edit. I also stream on Twitch, which has like become such a safe space for me, and I would really, really love for you to come hang out on Twitch, see if you like it, even if you've never been on Twitch before, because Twitch has kind of changed my life. Sometimes on YouTube it can be hard because I'm talking at you and you're talking at me in the comments. Like there's not really a back and forth element to the level that Twitch has when you're live streaming and you can like talk back and forth and like get to know each other better, and it's just been so fun over there. If you're looking for like a cozy, safe space corner on the internet, I absolutely would love for you to come hang out on Twitch. We play games, but we also do we just chat and we have a good time. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Twitch. The last couple months have been really insane for me over there, and it's making a big difference in me considering if I may possibly be able to go full-time by the end of this year with all this content creation stuff. And I have to thank everyone on Patreon who's supporting me as well for being a huge reason as to why that dream might be possible sooner than later. And I also have a podcast. I think I've mentioned it on like my community tab and everything. The goddamn train is here. That was the longest horn I have ever heard from that train. The podcast is for any horror fans out there. My co-host is She's Scared. If you're a horror fan, definitely recommend her channel. If you have not heard of it, she does horror movie reactions. And we have a horror movie podcast together where every week one of us tells the other the plot, the story, kind of in a campfire style setting. It's lighthearted, it's fun. We tell each other the plot of a movie that the other person has not seen. So you're kind of hearing the storyteller and then you're hearing kind of like the other person react to the story. And it's called I'd Survive because we kind of look at these movies through a survivalist lens and discuss what would you do? Do you think you'd survive this? We have a survivability score that we assign each movie, which is the average of both of our own personal scores. We just recently changed the way that we come up with our own personal scores. We kind of give Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 its own survivability score and then take the average of that. It's math, but it's fun math. I'm going to go ahead and just like shameless promotion, let you guys know what I'm doing outside of Buffy as we go into the 7th season. I want to thank you for supporting me through my Buffy journey, and I would love to see you elsewhere, whether that's watching my other reactions that I do, if it's something that you care about, whether that's coming in, saying hi on Twitch, or checking out the podcast. And a big part of my growth and how I've gotten to where I am now is because of you guys. It's because of the Buffy community. Like, I can't express how grateful I am to have you guys here. I think I've mentioned this before as well. The Buffy reboot that's in the works. We'll be sitting back here and hanging out again. If it is just Buffy that you care about and you don't want to check out the other stuff from me, hopefully I'll see you again with that. But yeah, I'm like getting emotional already going into season 7. I still have season 7 to watch. I can chill out. Everything's fine. So yeah, all of the links are down below for anything that you do want to check out. I appreciate you just for being here. Don't get it twisted. But let's get into some Buffy talk now. I loved the last episode of the last season. Season 6, I think, is my favorite season so far because of how it wrapped up. Leading up to those final 2 episodes, I would still count season 5 as my favorite, but then because of the final 2 episodes, it's gotta be season 6. I am happy though to finally hopefully be wrapping up the Scooby Gang issues. We ended the last season with, it seemed like everyone kind of maturing and really coming into their own and realizing their purpose in life and how they fit into the world, how they fit into the Scooby Gang. I'm hoping that season 7 we're going to see a lot of like friendship again. We're going to see Dawn being more included in things instead of being considered the kind of little sister who needs to be sheltered from everything. It's up in the air. Is Giles going to stick around? He did say at the end of the last season that he shouldn't have left. Does that mean you're going to stay? Because please, for the love of God, I need you. And then we have Spike, who I assume is also going to be continuing as a regular into this season. Yeah, I can't wait to see how that is tackled. I'm curious if we're going to introduce any new characters into the season as far as regulars in the main credits go. But as for today, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe, but I don't think so. But I'm going to be watching the credits like a hawk to see if Giles is in them. Come on. Let's see what season 7 has in store with us with episode 1, Lessons. Also, I just want to say going into the season, sometimes with other seasons going into it, I know if it's a fan favorite or if it's not a fan favorite or if it's a controversial, like some people love it, some people hate it type of season. But with season 7, I don't really know anything, which is a little bit scary to me. I'm like, is it a forgettable season? I hope not. I'm not going to go in with like that expectation at all. But it does have me thinking like, this is a very mysterious season to me. I wonder like where it's going to go. I have no idea what I'm getting into with this one. Oh, okay. What? Is that a person in a robe? Is it a it's giving cult. Not to like dog on all the robes in the world, but oh my god, good on her for being able to climb that. Could not be me, I'd be dead. Oh, come on. Who the hell are these people?
It's about power.
Oh my god, we're training Dawn.
Who's got the power, Dawn?
You do! You do, girly!
He does. Never forget it.
Oh, smart. No, she's smarter than me.
Preternaturally strong, skilled with powers no human could possibly ever...
Excuse me. I think I'm stuck.
Does he? Does he have the power?
So, he's got the power.
Bad
I
example.
really appreciate it. It's just so dark.
You want blood? You can have hers.
Okay.
Power. He's got it. He's going to use it.
Oh, wrong spot? She let that get pretty close before intervening, which is good. Oh, nice. It's all right, Dawn. You'll get it next time.
My first time out, I missed the heart too. No way. Just the once. Oh, wish that was all we had to worry about. Vampires, demons, they're nothing compared to what's coming.
I know.
Oh.
Just can't believe it's back.
It is my great pleasure and privilege to announce the official opening of the brand new state-of-the-art Sunnydale High.
Oh my god. Oh my god, does that mean we're gonna see Dawn going to Sunnydale High? Oh, I have to pay attention. Okay, who is in it? Oh yay, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Okay, of course. Cool, Anya. Dawn. Still can't believe I never knew she was in this show. Spike, yep. And Willow. Oh, and Willow. So where's Giles? He left us again. Come on. Oh, what is... Okay. You know what? Do what makes your heart happy. He is back in England. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe Sunnydale is back. That's so exciting. Oh. They're together right now. That's nice. New principal. Principal Wood. Nice. Oh, that's good that she's able to use magic.
You brought it through the earth.
It's all connected. The root system, the energy.
That's beautiful.
Everything's connected.
You sound like Miss Harkness.
She's taught me a lot.
Then why aren't you in your lesson? Maybe she was just...
Afraid. Yeah. They all are.
Oh.
The coven is
Oh, that's cool that she's getting interaction with them.
like I'm gonna turn them all into bangers and mash or something.
Well, it is a it is a consequence of your actions.
You're connected to a great power, whether you feel it or not.
Well, you should just take it from me.
It's inside you now. It's magic.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Interesting.
responsible for it.
When you brought me here, I thought it was to kill me. Or to lock me in some mystical dungeon. Instead, you go all Dumbledore on me.
Do you want to be punished?
I think she does.
I want to be Willow.
In the end, we all are who we are.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's not who we want to be. Like, just because you feel uncomfortable with what you did, you have to face it. That's you, and now this is you. Recovering from that.
Morning.
Well, you gotta eat something. I made cereal.
Made cereal.
How exactly do you make cereal?
You put the box near the milk. I saw it on the Food Channel. My sister's about to go to the same high school that tried to kill me for 3 years.
Yeah.
I can't change districts, and I can't begin to prepare her for what could possibly come out of there.
I think it'll be fun.
Check out Double O Xander.
Go. Talk with your mouth full.
The
I've got
suit.
2 crews working on this diabolical yet lucrative new campus. There are no pentagrams, no secret passageways.
Oh,
Everything's
oh.
up to code and safe as houses.
Nice.
Nothing creepy.
You remember the very center of Sunnydale's own Hellmouth?
Under the library.
Right. Right exactly where the library was, we now have...
Principal's office.
So the principal's evil?
Possibly. I'm so excited to meet this new principal.
Did you give her the...
Oh, I was saving it.
It's a weapon, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, come on. What is it?
I'm gonna take her to class. Have a look around.
Okay, I'll be on site here all day, so if you have any needs.
It's so that's so nice that, like, because he's in construction. Also, he's like, what, in a manager position for construction? So that's cool. It's cool that, like, he can help in the way that he does, like, just with his normal job.
Dead.
Got it.
Any lizardy type athletes, or if you see anyone that's invisible.
Hey, Buffy.
This is such a cool way to, like, I don't know, pay homage to the series, starting the first episode of the final season.
Place is evil.
Tough to let him go, huh?
Hi.
I'm Robin Wood, new principal.
Oh, of course. He's like the one who did the clip. Okay.
You seem a bit young to have such a grown-up daughter.
No. No.
Weird.
Sister, you didn't really think she's my... It's my hair.
I have an age gap between my siblings, and I'm scared that people assume that sometimes too. I'm like, oh, I did not have them when I was 12.
Steak is not the power to serve men as a cookbook. I love you. Go away.
No, let's look around. Come on, let's go. Okay. All right. It's just a basketball. No, we don't need the spooky music. It's fine. Don't yell at this child. I think it's just a regular high school or girly. No, we gotta go to the basement though.
It's not mom hair.
You look great. And she's so young.
Can't protect her. Couldn't protect me.
Oh. Oh, whoa. Ghosts of our past? Get out. Weird. I don't know. Is that just a mental thing or is it really happening?
Dawn!
Oh my god. Oh my god. No,
What?
Buffy.
We have to go. It's not safe.
Oh no.
Can I help you?
Oh my god. No, don't do this.
No. I just thought you were, in danger of smoking.
Oh, you're making it worse. You gotta love her though. She just loves
I
her
also
sister.
had a sister.
Oh, interesting.
God, they're depressing.
I wasn't expecting to see Halfrek again. Makes sense though, because she's not with Xander anymore. We need her to interact with someone.
They're calling you Miss Soft Serve. Tell me you don't know this.
Oh.
Who? You were the single most hardcore vengeance demon on the roster and everybody knew it. And then you lost your powers. It happens and you fell for this Xander guy.
I am so back in the vengeance fold.
No deaths. No evisceration.
So I'm guessing she's not hanging with them anymore. Probably still runs the magic box. Well, it got destroyed.
Something's rising.
Ooh.
Something older than the old ones, and everybody's tail is twitching. This is a bad time to be a good guy.
How's it looking? Does the place pass inspection?
Oh, it's great. If you're a zombie ghost thing.
So school's back in session, huh?
They were in the mirror, but they disappeared. But they touched me, I think. Let's just start with dead and pissed. This isn't a coincidence, you know. The school being rebuilt, it means something.
I don't think we're overthinking it. I think there probably will end up being something that's up, but is it going to be like the big bad? I don't know.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my god, is it in her head?
You all right?
Whoa, she's seeing it too. But it's not real.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Of course.
Oh, this is not a great first day.
Guess it runs in the family.
No. That's so sad. Now we're alone in a bathroom. That's interesting though that it's affecting her and Buffy. New character unlocked? Crying girl? Let's befriend her. We need someone. I wouldn't be putting my hands on that floor, but do what you gotta do.
I was just looking
You
for
know, I thought in general it was customary for a person who's graduated to, go somewhere else.
Rude. Condescending. Why are you trying to embarrass her? No, I didn't like that tone. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, she's the girl that Buffy judged when we walked by her. This morning, she's like, dead people. And like gave her a dirty look. Isn't that the girl?
It's not.
Oh my god, other people are seeing it. This
have
is
to be
good.
honest, I actually know a little bit more about you than I let on before.
What?
I'm Dawn.
Kit. My favorite American Girl doll.
Was there a pencil involved in any of...
Whoa. That is not just in their heads, is it? Holy. Oh my god, that's so cool though. That is so cool. Whoa. Oh my god, I bet they're in the basement. Whoa. Okay.
Just breathe. What do you remember?
I felt
Power, like magic.
the earth. It's not all good and pure and rootsy. I saw its teeth.
The Hellmouth.
It's gonna open.
Fucking of course. Cause why wouldn't it? Final season, baby. We gotta bring back the Hellmouth. Okay, we're definitely in the basement. They're really setting up the principal now to seem suspicious. I don't know if I'm gonna take the bait yet.
School board recommended I spend a little time reading your record. It's, quite a page turner. Kind of
Okay.
a checkered past.
What did you see when I found you in the stall?
She said she died here and that everybody dies here and we would too.
Who are you?
Oh, this dude.
I just came down here for a smoke, you know? And I saw it.
This is basketball
it was a janitor.
boy.
He was yelling at me. I thought he was just pissed, but I saw him in the light. I ran away like a girl. I don't know this place at all.
I like him, honest.
I tried to run too.
Oh, I got a present. What is it?
The cell phone is the present so she can call Buffy whenever.
That's loud.
Yeah, that's part of why we don't allow cell phones in.
Excuse me. Yeah?
Oh, he's so smug. Oh no, I don't. There's something I don't like about him. He's too smug.
Isn't this reception amazing? I'm in the freaking basement.
2000s are really stepping up.
Sorry about that. I have to.
Where did they go?
Uh-huh. Badass. Let me just jump in here. No idea what's down here, what I'm about to see.
Dawn, I'm close by.
Too late. But then you're always too late, aren't you?
What the hell?
If I'm the one who let you die, why take it out on her? I'm right here. Come on, what are you after?
I think I'd like Dawn to be my girlfriend.
Ew.
I'm the one that dates dead guys. And no offense, but they were hotties. I mean, I'm sure you had a great personality, but I don't care how you died. I'm sorry for your loss, but where is my sister? Dawn!
She's not gonna hear you.
I'm thinking all you want is to get between me and that door.
Pretty obvious.
Donnie, we have to get a...
Did he start listening to NSYNC? What are you doing here?
Are you real?
Are you good? Is the question. Probably not.
Duck.
What? There's a duck?
No. Yeah.
No visitors today. Terribly busy.
Why did he say no visitors today? Terribly busy.
Spike, have you seen Dawn? She came down here with some kids.
Don't you think I'm trying?
Have you been living down here?
I dropped my board in the water and the charcoal ran.
Oh, he's out of his mind.
I tried to cut it out.
Cut out what? His heart? His soul?
In a room by the furnace.
Oh my god, it
And you
is like a
fell
maze
in.
down here.
They dragged us in here, then they disappeared.
Ghosts can't touch you and zombies can't disappear, so I don't know what we're dealing with.
Ghosts. Manifest spirits controlled by talisman, raised to seek vengeance.
Talisman.
Figure it.
These things can hurt you. You can hurt them too. Find a weapon. Spike, you can help me out?
This is my home. I belong here. Always been here. Cheers for stopping by. It's in the wall.
What's in the walls, buddy?
Well, get back to you.
Yeah, sorry, we gotta, save our sister, but put a pin in it. We'll be back to this. Oh my god, what in the Freddy Krueger?
Can't be good. Controlled by a talisman.
I got these.
Kate, give me your bag.
You know what? Love a brick as a weapon. If you know, you know. Okay. Well, we got a hidden. Good job, Dawn.
Thanks, sis.
Love the entrance. I'm also loving that Dawn's two peers are seeing her sister be a badass. This is the reputation I want Buffy to have in this school.
Yes.
Oh, right. Of course, we saw this. I should have connected that. We saw this before with Buffy. But who created the talisman to bring these people? Nice. If only we did that right away. We'd be just chilling for this episode.
How'd you know it was a talisman?
There's always a talisman.
Right.
To put it there.
Like, who would it be? It's not going to be the principal.
And you might want to think about sticking together. Thank you.
You are the coolest mom ever.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to live it down. Oh, that would hurt me. He's well-intentioned, though. You can't be upset.
Curiouser and curiouser.
What do you do? Do you ever spend time in your office?
Carlos Trejo and Kid Holborn. I was looking for one or both of them to actually implode in a fearsome way right before midterms. I see that you got them socializing and hugging and actually, if I'm not mistaken, headed to class. I gotta tell you, Miss Summers, I think you belong here.
I'm new.
Are we getting a job?
Well, we have a guidance counselor, but I was thinking the kids could use someone, closer to their age who still has some...
What exactly is this job title?
Like to keep an eye on this place.
Cool, yeah. It's cool to have this school as this permanent setting.
Oh God, she won't understand. She won't understand.
Oh, what did he wanted to say? What the fuck?
Beyond her
What the
understanding.
fuck?
She's a girl. More than flesh.
More than blood. Oh, my name will be on everyone's lips. Assuming their lips haven't been torn off.
I can be patient. Everything is well within parameters.
Okay, so all of the villains. Who are you for real, though?
So what do you think? You get your soul back and everything will be Jim Dandy?
Oh, it's cool to see him again.
You'll always be mine. You'll always be in the dark with me.
Whoa. Oh, it's cool to see them together.
Right back
The master!
Not to bang. The next few months are going to be quite a ride. And I think we're all going to learn something about ourselves in the process.
Are you gonna change up on us again? Who are you gonna be? That's the last villain.
Not about right. Not about wrong.
It's about power.
What the fuck? I have no idea what to take from that. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Is that actually Buffy? Is that like the reveal at the end, like Buffy's the villain? Because no, she's not. Or is it just like a shape-shifting villain and it was just a cool moment to have them shape-shift into all the villains and then turn into Buffy because Buffy can manipulate Spike very well probably. So like maybe this entity is like taking the form of Buffy to get into Spike's head for some reason. And it's not actually Buffy. I feel like I don't have enough information right now to like really deep dive into what that was at the end there. But it's a great, I don't know, it's a great hook for the season because obviously I want more. I want to figure that out. Okay, interesting setup to the season. Interesting. Willow being with Giles in England. Very nice. I don't think it's going to last because obviously Giles wasn't in the main credits. And so I'm guessing this is just going to be like a little couple episode stint for Willow to be away in England. And then she's going to be coming back to Sunnydale, but Giles is going to stay. She's working with the Coven. She's trying to be comfortable in her relationship with magic because she can't just be rid of it. Like it's a part of her now. And so she has to learn to control it. And I think it's really cool. I think there's no better way to show her working on that than to be with Giles in England and working with that coven that Giles, teamed up with at the end of the last season. I think it makes perfect sense. I'm just curious to see how long that lasts and then how Willow is going to kind of fit back into the Scooby Gang. I'm curious about like how soon after she almost tried to end the world and kill everyone, like how soon after that she left and was taken away. Not taken away, but Giles, well, she did say, I thought you were going to bring me here and kill me. So he brought her there. I'm sure it was willingly, but I'm guessing Giles kind of got her out of Sunnydale pretty fast to start this detox, whatever you want to call it, start learning these lessons all around in this episode. I'm interested in like if the Scooby Gang was able to gel with her. Probably not before she left. I'm guessing it was pretty quickly that she just got out of there. And so when she does come back, we're going to kind of see for the first time how, the Scooby Gang reforms with her in it again. It's cool to see Xander and Buffy and their relationship. They're very close friends, obviously, still, and it seems like Xander does seem more self-assured. He's happy to help out in any way that he can, even when it comes down to like construction blueprints. He's like, I'm your guy, and he has a good attitude about it, which is really cool to see. Anya, I'm not surprised that she is, she's still a vengeance demon, obviously, but her heart's not in it. She's not like in the vengeance spirit, which is also very interesting. Halfrek telling her that she's like known as kind of a weak vengeance demon. I like to hear because I want Anya to like not be a vengeance demon and not be evil. We've seen her at her most vulnerable, and I that's the Anya that I want around, that I care about, and that's the Anya we need to have her continue on with the Scooby Gang. I'm curious to see how that happens because she was separate, she's off on her own for now, and she is in the main credits, so it's like, how is she going to gel back in? Her and Willow might strike up in a friendship, possibly. They have similar things they might be going through. Like Anya has access to a lot of power, but she hasn't been using it to her fullest ability. She doesn't want to use it. And I guess Willow can understand that because she has access to all this power that she doesn't want to use. So yeah, maybe they can relate to each other and become friends. They never really have been that close. They just put up with each other and they've had their moments and they get along and they're civil, but they're not really friends. Maybe we'll see her and Xander get back together. Who knows? It's so cool to bring back Sunnydale High. It's just such an iconic staple of the show, and Dawn's at that age, so it's like, heck yeah, we have a reason to kind of hang out there a bit. And now on top of that, Buffy's going to be working there as some sort of counselor. I didn't hear a direct title because I was a little concerned when it seemed like he was going the guidance counselor route, and I was like, I feel like she should have a college degree. That's one of those jobs where you should like have some education to back you up on what you're teaching and guiding these kids through. But he did say that they already have a guidance counselor. He just wants he's like kind of creating a position for her. And I guess she's a counselor, but she's like an unofficial counselor and she's young, so she can relate to them. I don't know. You know what? I'll take it so that she has an excuse to be at Sunnydale High more often, just, for the sake of settings in this season. And I think she could do really good at it. She did really well in this episode. One thing I do want to say I'm a little worried about, and I hope I'm wrong, and I very well might be, is the setup with Dawn and her two friends. Well, they're going to grow to become friends, I assume, Kit and Carlos. yes, I do want Dawn to have friends. Love that. I'm just hoping that they aren't using season 7 to set up a new generation of a Scooby Gang at Sunnydale High with Kit, Carlos, and Dawn in hopes that when the season ends, they can have a spin-off series with that group. I really, really hope that's not what they were trying to set up here. When I saw that group starting to form throughout the episode, that's where my mind went, and I was like, oh, I hate that. Like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with the spin-off. Sometimes they suck, sometimes they're fun. But please don't try to root the spin-off in an unorganic way during the actual main show. I don't like that. So my guard is up a little bit there. I don't want to see like too much of them. I don't want to like not see them. Like I care about Dawn. I want to see Dawn throughout the season, but I don't want to see them kind of taking on main character roles, the focus being on what they're going through at Sunnydale High, and like Buffy's there almost as the Giles, like kicking ass and taking names and protecting them. Like, yeah, of course, she's gonna be there. They're not gonna like not have Buffy in this season and just go total attention on the young kids. But I just hope they teeter the line well and they like balance it out well. And I'm just gonna leave that there. I think you get what I'm getting at. But I was happy that they gave Buffy a job here, because then at the very least, I'm like, okay, we're gonna stick on Buffy when we're like going through these Sunnydale High plots, I should say. And so we don't have to rely on the young kids to be at Sunnydale High. That's nice and comforting. And then we have Spike, this episode with Spike. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense that he is going through it, like freaking the fuck out, mental breakdown after mental breakdown, a little out of his mind after spending, hundreds of years as a soulless vampire, and now he has to live with everything that he has done in a human way. That is something that I would imagine takes years to acclimate to. I think there was like mention of, how Angel handled that experience, and he didn't handle it well. It's like really rough. So I think it makes total sense where Spike is at right now. I'm just curious, well, first of all, of how he ended up in the Sunnydale High basement. I don't think we'll ever get that answer. But also the mesh of villains at the end. Again, very cool. Just very cool to wrap things from the whole show into the opener for this final season. It feels like we know we're getting into the final season at this point. Like the writers knew this was going to be it. And so it's cool to like have those homages to all these moments throughout the show, bringing back Sunnydale High, having those 3 villains like Talisman, Ghost, Spirit, whatever you want to call them. Those villains be, I'm assuming, like actual characters that we've seen killed off previously in the series. Unfortunately, I don't recall specifically, like I can't place them in my mind. The janitor seems a little familiar. Did he get shot or something? I could totally be making that up. Also, what if they're not the literal actors and they're not supposed to represent specific people? I just assume that they are. The villain who created the talisman to bring those people to life, I'm assuming is the shapeshifter that we saw at the end here. And then it showed itself as Buffy for its final form in the episode, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm like. No thoughts, head empty. I'm like, what's going on? I think I'm going to veer toward, I don't know. It's actually 50-50 for me, whether that's genuinely Buffy or someone else and they can shapeshift into Buffy. I feel like they could go both ways. If they really want to shock me, obviously it's Buffy. But if it's just like a spooky shape-shifting demon that can turn into anyone, that's also really, really scary, because that's a huge power to have, to be able to become Buffy or become whoever you want. I'm gonna stop here. That was a really interesting start to this season. I'm hooked. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.